Wanna hear it? Listen to the music outside. We got a great show planned today. We get to 4 or 5 play. 4 or 5?
Not easy, boss.
Good. 4 or 5.
Yes, please.
So we can do. We can't just jump in.
Alright, good.
We ain't getting 2 or 3 sweet tunes.
We build a voice first.
And then we can come and tell them what the NTI got going on for free. Nothing.
Free
and then I haven't called the name yet. We got 2 special guests.
Right.
We need to speak to the entire nation of Barbados. So turn up on the radio right now. Turn up on the radio right now.
Play it tune down. I just did. Caribbean flavor.
Caribbean flavor. Sometimes I feel like a stranger. Don't know myself. Promise to be braver. I know it's not that I'm later. I'm so looking forward to say I want. It's new energy. I'm no time for this man. Move that away. You're waving bad vibes.
Everybody turn up your radio and get ready, boy. NTI in the building.
Bad vibes, why? You're waving bad vibes, why? You're waving bad vibes, why? You're waving bad vibes, why?
We like them up 95. And the July bars on the outside, where you at?
I'm toxic, but toxic, girl, I'm the worst. Every year, she call it, she curse. Me feel like me never get what we deserve. So me, today, every word. She called the line, we know we go. Look up on the word, like we don't see no. Said the right down, we lonely.
The National Transformation Initiative shaping the Star Bajan. Midweek mindset.
You've been to a party.
Welcome to that
Plenty women looking so nice. We must be in paradise. When last you had a time to remember, it's only one what offender. Funny drinks got on me, don't be bartender. Last you came to a party, girls looking up the city. Let's sing, come on, let's sing in the city.
Are we doing that shouting? We doing that shouting? Hold it down.
My fear, that way the working, we were right. Cause we'll party to 4 or 5.
Start with that there now.
Alright, good. Let me get the business then.
Business, another rocket.
Let Barbados know what's going on so we can speak to our special guests.
And that's we're focusing today on empowering young adults.
That's
Yeah?
what we're talking about.
Okay, cool. So we have on the inside Pamela Haynes, the secretary at the BASE, that's the Barbados Association for Supported Employment, and parent of one of the first BASE young adults, Parousia. Have I pronounced it right?
Yeah, Parousia, yeah.
Parousia.
Yeah.
All right, Miss Bynoe, a young adult working in the first Barbados Association for Supporting Employment program.
Yes, please.
And they're here on the inside with us, Sluggy. What's going on?
I love it. Pam and Parousia. So this is Parousia you're talking to first on the mic?
That's fine.
Good. Let's introduce yourself to Barbados.
Let Barbados here. Come on.
Come close to the mic.
Hello,
Good evening. How are you?
I'm great. I want to find Lord.
Nice. Love to hear it. Now, how long have you been a part of the BASE? Make sure you got it right. Barbados Association of Supported Employment. Yes, class. How long have you been a part of it?
At least 7 years, eh? At least.
At least 7 years.
So 7 years?
Yes.
Yeah, I love it. That's consistency. So you love it.
Yes, please.
You love it. It has helped you a lot.
Yes, please.
Can you tell me in what way have it helped you?
I learned to bake. I learned to wash clothes.
Life skills. Wait, hold on. Don't go long. You learn to bake on your own. Oh, so you could bake chicken bread. We learn to bake.
Sweet bread.
Don't do that. Don't do that for me, radio. Don't do that for me. Pam, you teach you to bake
show
bread,
now.
don't you?
I didn't teach her to bake, but the
You lucky.
supervisors
Yeah.
at
Or they make it
First
so they
base,
get
they
my
are the
they
ones that
get
teach them to bake
Oh, I thought it
and
was
to
you,
make
Pam.
food
I thought,
items
yes,
and
you
all
see, right
kinds
here.
of things.
I thought it was this one.
Listen, we actually brought you a sample of some of what they do.
Oh, sorry, man. I apologize, man. I apologize. Go ahead, you learn to bake sweet bread. So you can't starve. You learn to bake for yourself. So you can at least bake something to eat.
All right, good.
Then
Sweet.
you tell me something. You tell me something else.
Wash.
You learn to wash on your own with a machine or with your hands.
My machine.
With machines, you learn to sort up the clothes by colors and everything.
Yeah,
On your own.
Sweet.
Anything else you can remember off the top of your head?
I learned that. Call you. But God for everything you do.
Listen. Vince speeding over that. Vince speeding over that. I
No.
wanted to say that again. I wanted to say that again for Barbados to hear and take your time and tell them. The third thing.
I learned about God so much that God did for me. God was saying.
That we're talking about. You gotta put God first. So Pam, come to the mic. Probably let me
Right.
speak to you a bit.
So,
Miss Haynes.
yes, so I am actually the secretary of BASE.
Yes, please.
And the First Base program is one of our first programs that we got started to help our young people.
Mhm.
So the whole association came about as a desire to see young people who left schools like the Learning Center, special needs schools, with their acquired skills.
Right.
So their former principal, Don Rutter, and a few parents were concerned that these young people were going home and doing absolutely nothing. They were vulnerable, and we thought, listen, these young people have abilities.
For sure.
Why should we let them deteriorate at home?
Right.
So that base was born out of that desire to see these young people dealt with. And we opened up our First Base program in 2010. So this is 14 years that this program has been operational. And it started off with 10 young people, 5 males and 5 females. And the whole gist was to teach them life skills,
Right.
things that they could do for
Become
themselves.
more independent, yes.
Make them more independent, but also some training that would enable them to be ready for the work at large. So to be employable,
Yes.
right?
Correct.
Gain some skills. So among the first things that was started was food prep. And food prep was making drinks, natural juices. Parousia told you about the sweetbread, but what about the cassava cone? And they make these awesome breadfruit fish cakes. Oh my goodness. And anywhere they go, people want more of these breadfruit fish cakes. So that is something that they make. They make their own chutneys, they make their own jams, they do a number of craft items and stuff like that. So over the years, it's transitioned, obviously, as the demands were needed to be changed.
Right.
But they also have an agricultural program where they grow some of what they use in their cooking. Right, natural
That sounds
sweets,
very great.
herbs and stuff, absolutely.
Like Marcia said, it sounds great, but what's even more interesting to me is the persons that you are catering for, which is even more special because if you're being honest, like it'd be hard for able-bodied persons, people, even academics who may learn according to the system at a fast rate. It'd be even hard for a lot of them to get employment.
Absolutely.
Correct.
Definitely.
So I'm not gonna clip. I'm not gonna pretend like understand. You know what I mean? Because I can't put myself in their shoes. Because I know it is to be for me myself as like being a popular person, a social degree, 3 diplomas, and I write 118 places. You know what I mean? And every radio station. You know what I mean? And after like 8 months might not sound like a lot. You know what I mean? But for a person I feel like they qualified. You know what I mean? And they good. So I can't imagine like the how difficult it would be to tailor make a program like this here, catering to specific needs, because you have to make sure that I heard you talking about baking, washing, which to me sound like life skills. So it sounds like you're teaching these young people basic life skills. How do you go about creating a program like this, and how difficult or easy it is to get support for it, because I ain't know about my Barbados clip, but this is the first time I hear about a program like this. So
Me too.
right, because so for these specific set of people, which means it can be a lot, cause we work on radio, or we
Yes.
work on the #1 station, so even like we work on a station that don't get listeners. So which meaning it can't be a lot of organizations like yours
No.
doing what you do.
Definitely
Which
not.
meaning that I gotta feel the need is big, it need is bigger than the supply.
Right, right. Very, very true. Because as I said, we started with 10 young people.
Yeah,
And because of our location, we've not been able to do more than take on 10. And
Where's it located?
we are located in Greenwich Village in St. James.
Greenwich.
And what's really nice is that we are actually occupying a building that the diocese, the Anglican Church, let us get rent-free.
No, nice.
And the old B&B Bank provided us with some funding, so we could fit that building, clean up the grounds and buy equipment and stuff to start the program. Yeah, so we have a great love for the Anglican Church,
Yes.
especially the St. James Parish Church.
You got
look
to
after
shout them
us.
out. Yeah,
They
so
look after us, they really do, and through the years, they have made sure that, like, even when they have their garden party, that we have a stall that we don't pay for, and they big us up, and it's really, really good.
That's
As a
fantastic.
result, our young people have a great affinity with their seniors, because we cater their Christmas lunch,
Mhm.
and they spend time together, they sing songs, and you cannot discount how great it is when the old and the young get together. It's wonderful, and they're each accepting of the other,
Right.
right?
Love it.
That's great, boy.
But you said currently you can only
Accommodate 10.
Accommodate 10.
accommodate 10.
Right,
So they figure
right.
there's more that needed that you can't.
Absolutely, we have a waiting list all the time, and at
Yes.
present, we have 7 young people who will be on intake for September, and we already have more people than we have spots for. So these are people that have left the learning center, they'll be leaving now, and some that have left Ann Hill, that want their young people to continue on and be doing
Correct.
stuff. Because when you go home and do nothing, obviously you deteriorate, the
Correct.
skills that you've acquired, you will lose. Not only that, you're vulnerable. We got some people in the society that don't.
How long does it take to go through the course and?
Well,
Good question.
it's very, very interesting because we don't send anybody out.
Right.
So we have some people that were there from inception. We have some people that have moved along.
Yeah.
And you know why? I think it's because of the camaraderie. They feel welcome there,
Yeah, obviously.
secure, and they are gaining skills. Some take a little longer than others, as you said, tailor making it.
Yeah,
We've got
yeah.
10 young different people.
Yeah, 'cause
Some
somehow
will learn faster than
They
others.
still have delayed learning.
That's
problems.
right, they are delayed, they are developmentally delayed, and some will take on more readily than others. So it is a challenge, because ideally the program should be earning enough funds to keep it sustainable. But because they're all working at different rates, that isn't always the case, as you understand. So we do get a government subvention. It's not enough to cover us for the entire year, because we have 2 able-bodied supervisors, but we also have usually 10 young adults, and we give them a stipend. They get something for coming,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
gives them a sense of well-being, and I can do this, I get
I
money.
want to leave later.
Yeah, no,
Comfortable, cause any day, there are not much more organizations like you to go to after you will turn my back on you.
I agree.
Mother Mary, why you leaving?
Yes,
Yeah, no, I
yes.
agree.
Stay there, brother.
I agree clearly.
It's a real thing. Greg and turn on good. After you develop me, where are you gonna go?
Exactly, and you know what's funny?
Yeah,
Real
You
thing.
see, a
Real
lot of
thing.
people will give into the charities and the organizations that support the little children, okay? You
Right.
can get money readily for the children, but when you start talking about adults, because our youngsters start 19, some are 20, 30, then you don't get that funding as readily. People don't understand, you still need the funding because you need that kind of a program, so these young people develop to the best of their abilities. Now, it's been nice to see some of those youngsters that come in, don't talk much, shy. I'm thinking of one of our youngsters, wouldn't talk, but then became comfortable, got reassured, developed skills, gained confidence, talking like you can't keep them quiet now.
Right.
The other thing that we used to do pre-COVID, and we started getting back into it, is on Wednesdays, we used to go down by St. James Parish Church and sell to the cruise ship passengers all of the things that they make. sweetbread and all of the things that they make.
How would that
It was
go?
great. That was fantastic. That was our income. That helped us, you know? But then when COVID came,
Yeah.
cruise ship stopped,
Yeah.
business stopped,
Have you
money
regained?
dropped.
Have you regained it since?
Well, we started
Upside
coming
down
back.
the
And let me big up the taxi men and women. Oh my goodness.
They be buying
They know
everything.
the young people by their names. They call them over. And what they do is they encourage the people that are on their transportation, come on over, try this out. Excellent. They support them by buying, but they also bring their guests, their tourists over, as well as locals will also buy. They know that we used to go every Wednesday, right, Parousia? We used to go every Wednesday. A big job because we used to have to lug down the drinks and all the stuff, our coal pot, so we could do our fish cakes.
Happy
What?
still, boy.
Absolutely.
Happy boy.
One thing I would say about our young people is
Right.
they are very happy.
Yeah, man.
They work together as a team.
Right.
Sometimes one person can't do the whole process from start to end, but they look after one another. And I might do the grating, someone else might do the mixing, someone else might put it in the oven. So it is a, you know, almost like a team effort, but they do look out for one another, which is great.
Dan, listen, right now we don't move from there. They gonna want to play a tune or two,
Sure.
but when they come back, because when Click said they won't want to leave either.
At all.
Like,
Yes.
seriously, in my mind I was thinking if there is no other community, even if it's 25, they can't go there. Me not make old age. I just need people. They just need to order and play cover this here for more. I want to come and play this place for more. Or these youngsters up by you for more. They will go, my God, take it out. You know what I mean? My God, call tomorrow about something that I need help. So even me at my old age, they need.
Long circle.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
They
Like,
left my circle. Nah,
you know what I mean? Like, you just need people.
We done by you.
You get me, my feel like you just need people sometimes and communities being part of it. And if you don't got nowhere to turn, believe me, your organization might be harder for some people than they initially thought. When he said everyone leaving the ordinary thoughts came rushing in my head because there might be nowhere to
I'm
go.
not gonna leave.
Yes.
Alright, she took time to let a youngster, he took a little time to talk. After she got him to talk, boy, he can gonna start over to try to talk with somebody else. But man, he gonna start from zero.
He know, cause he know build that. He know build that to me. He get comfortable. That's a great point. Down if we get 2 tunes, that's a
Hit
great
that boy,
point.
hit that boy.
They see a mean and put your foot in the house. Them I hate you, they see I get the money now. Let me tell you how life.
Let me tell you how life is, man. National Transformation Initiative, shaping the Star Bajan, yeah? Hold on.
Me know how to put myself in a position. Not to help myself. I want it like you know restriction. As long as I know that I can be greater. Give thanks to the Creator. Yeah, let me upset. Try everything to knock me down. That can't burn again.
Gotta burn again.
Hold on. We gotta big up people like Pamela Haynes for sure, man, and the entire BASE for. The Barbados Association of Supported Employment. My gosh. Look at their target market. Look at their target market, man. They give me cool bumps here. Are you like anything so you Pam here?
Free my mind and come up if you know them. Now I feel safer. Don't have to mix it later. Get me upset. Why everything you want me know that can't happen again. Can't happen to me. Let me know and show them respect. See what's up on my neck, you know that can't happen.
I can't wait to eat 2 bird food fresh cakes, boy.
See this one for the man in the middle.
Hey! Hey!
Down on 6.
Hey!
Down the blocks here with these.
I don't see
Yeah,
Bird food
perfect.
fresh cakes. I smell the boy, eh? I mean, I can call you, boy. Oh, the bird food fresh cakes, that's what you church are saying.
see this one for the man in the middle. The girl in the middle.
Barbados Association for Supported Employment.
I don't see a perfect man, no. I trying man, I like to see.
Empowering young adults, man.
Be proud of your reflection. Everybody has their story. That's why you shine touch no one. People easy, they change like the weather. I can't trust another man. And the music I stress it. I'm singing all kind of song. I'm still like I catch a.
Here is Pam.
Jobless, no man curse. Sometimes I get the best man, just got to take the worst. I am so blessed and I know my worth. And every time I look inside the mirror,
Take this part, Parousia.
I know who I am. When I look in the mirror, just me in the mirror. Yes, I know who I am. When I look in the mirror, just me I see in the mirror. Inside the mirror, just me in the mirror. Inside the mirror, I see.
Woo! Slacky boy.
Listen,
When like this vibe, eh?
yeah, listen,
Well, I shot 2 minutes, eh?
like,
Pam. Yeah, trouble for you. Put the trouble for you today, eh?
on a real right fam, like before the show end, you gotta tell me like we really project people like yourself.
Yeah,
There's so much of our society that is invisible. You know what I mean? Like come with the money, sorry. So much of our society can be so easily invisible. Because people with like you said, delayed learning
Yes.
abilities, they may have nowhere to go, nowhere to turn.
At all.
Might not know. Because sometimes we ourselves do not know where to turn. Like we can see what happening now with the youth. Youth don't know where to turn now, you know what I mean? You got to turn to his screen. They don't know where to turn. Like a lot of these things affect persons in society, and every disability you can't see either. So a person may got a learning disability, you can't see it by looking at them. You know what I mean? Like you can't tell. So you gotta appreciate people like yourself. They want me to tell Barbados, come close to the mic, make sure that you're good.
Good.
And tell Barbados how can we support a program like
How we can
yours?
help
How
information.
can us how if it's the government that can help more, if it's corporate Barbados that can pitch in,
Right.
if it's people from the communities and district that can help more, I want you to tell us however we can help, where we can help, where we can send the help, and then I want you to address what Clip said before we finish. When he said he won't go nowhere either. Explain why it's so necessary for young persons to have a community like yours
Yes.
to turn to.
Right. Well, it's really important because it builds their self-esteem. It helps them know that people believe that they are capable of something, that their lives matter. We don't know anybody's gifts, talents, and abilities unless we give them an opportunity. So unless we train or give them the potential to train and learn and develop skills that will make them independent. That's why a program like ours is important. Rather than sit at home and do absolutely nothing, come and see how we can help you. See, the program First Base, that was the first training program. That was supposed to bring in the young people, determine what their skills were, see what areas they liked. Were they good at agriculture? Because we had a good tire garden. Were they good at the laundry thing? Were they good at the cooking and baking? We did barbering and different things.
Right.
What were they good at?
Some assessment.
Some assessment,
Right.
then training in that individual area. So they have, they get things like telephone etiquette and things like that. And work etiquette, being on time, reporting to the supervisor, saying that you can't make it. It teaches you and prepares you for the world of work. And many of our young people are so very committed. They are punctual, they come every day, they want to be there no matter what. And we also don't only concentrate on skills and obtaining skills. There's a social aspect. So they get together and they do things. They've been on a staycation. Where have you been? What else have you done? Island tour?
Yeah.
Yes, they went to the Concord and things that I haven't even done, okay?
Right.
They get together, they've been to the cinema. Weren't y'all at the cinema like 2 weeks ago or something?
Yeah.
They've gone to have lunches together and things like that. So it's a social aspect too. Don't we all need friends, huh?
Yeah, things that man you can't get time to do, Sluggy boy. When you last see my movies.
About 17 years.
Oh my.
I mean, movie, I can't remember movie when adult age, boy.
Yes.
When I was a youngster, like
Oh,
19,
dear.
20.
But what I'm saying is doing things that are fun together.
Right.
Yes, 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 it's not only work
That
and
ran,
stuff like that.
Mom, that ran part there.
Yes, it
That
is,
like,
it is,
because the strategy like to get to it. So imagine that everybody getting at a certain pace.
yeah,
Society, on the majority, only caters for persons that work at this particular pace. So imagine now you got to overcome the obstacles to meet that. You gotta go out some sort of fun, fam.
Yeah.
Some sort of
oh,
fun.
absolutely,
Go out some sort of fun is only right. You know what I mean? Before we end, I want you to tell us again, where can we find you? If it's a number, if it's an email to donate to, wherever persons can donate or call for
The
information.
time you open name.
Yeah, on how to
yes.
donate. What time is your opening hours?
Right.
They want you to take that time. Matter of fact, I don't do one personal video too.
Right.
So I want you to take your time. So
Take
my
it.
artist bear me,
Okay.
keep the music pumping in the background.
Done now.
I want you to take your time, but this is what we want from you. Because the program like this needs to be supported. You know what I mean? Because everybody needs a community, no matter what it is. And as you can see, that is why a lot of the youth go to the next site, because that's the youth community. You can get love there. You might get a gun, you might get some weed, you might get some money in your pocket, and you can get making your big, not everything will come on the block. So that's the community there, you know what I mean? Instead of we fighting it and looking to kill the youngsters, you know, to kill themselves, like we offer different opportunities. And like we said earlier, you could go and learn disability and it cannot be visible. You can't see it by looking, but how do we care for those persons is extremely important. And I love what you do. And like we say on the radio all the time, Clay, it's persons like yourself that we gotta keep making popular. You know what I mean? We gotta attack people like you, positive people like you, and make them popular. Instead of we trying to attack these popular people and make them positive, you know what I mean? Like it being extremely rare. They say it all the time, no matter who you hit me on.
She deserved the wrong table, bro.
Like I tell you, no matter who hit me or not, you know what I mean? But a lot of these people that we met popular ain't doing what you doing. You know what I mean? And what you doing is God work.
Yes, it's very
You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? At the end of the day, as all the radio hosts or celebrities, they still Rastafari, and that's what Rastafari is. You know what I mean? It's all about love and community and your brother man, your brother and your sister strength. So Pam, we appreciate everything you do.
Right.
We want you to take your absolute time.
Okay.
Let us know any emails we can email, Clay.
Yes.
Let us know any phone numbers we can
Everything.
call.
Right.
And let us know how can we donate and give it and start by giving them the name of your organization,
Okay.
because they need Barbados to support this.
Okay, so the name of the organization is the Barbados Association for Supported Employment.
Yes.
We are charity number 801. We organize this program First Base for our young, children or young adults with disabilities or, delays.
Yes.
Okay, we are located in Greenwich Village, Greenwich St. James, and our opening hours are 9 to 3, Monday to Friday. Our number there is 432-7075, and you will speak to one of the young people might answer the phone.
Love it.
Joyanne is the senior supervisor,
And
Natalie is the other supervisor, and they would be able to speak to you and tell you things. Now, our website is www.bbfirstbase.com.
Good.
And on that, you will see pictures of the young people, some of the things they do, contact information. I want to big up our board.
Yes.
Most of us are parents who have young people at this program.
Yes.
So we are committed, we have a vested interest.
Yes.
We want the best for our children, just like
Yes.
everybody else does.
Right.
And your children are your children, no matter how big they get, understood,
Yes.
right?
And
Right.
before we finish, give them the number. That's the number and email again. Only ring in the
Alright,
ears.
so that was the
I endorse this. I endorse this.
that was the website, but the email address is base, so BASE .barbados@gmail.com.
base.barbados@gmail.com.
What's the address again?
Greenwich Village,
St.
Greenwich St.
James.
James.
You gotta tell me something
You know
close as close.
where we are is up from Frederick Smith.
Oh, easy.
Right.
Easy. St.
And
James
between-
Secondary School.
Right, up from
Right.
St. James Secondary,
Yes.
but not as high up as the Chaffettes that's at that orange show.
Oh,
roundabout.
easy. We got you right
So
there.
we're between there, and
Yeah,
we
yeah.
are in a building that has a cross on it. It looks like a chapel. I said we were blessed by God because He stuck us in a chapel.
Yeah.
The best place to be. We're associated with a church
Yeah.
and the love and kindness of the Lord.
Cor-
He knows people. He knows each one of us. He created us. He made us. He made us for a purpose. And it
Wow.
wasn't to sit down and do nothing at home.
One more question.
Sure.
If someone wanted to go but had problems with transportation.
See, that's something that we had spoken about, because when the bus fares
You got a
went
good
up,
question
we
here.
had issues. And you know, the Council for the Disabled has been asking government about getting bus passes for our young people.
Right,
Some of
yeah.
them come from St. Philip, that's 2 buses in and 2 buses back, and the little stipend that they get does not even cover that. So we've already had youngsters that had to leave the program because of limitations with transportation, but we've asked government, Council for the Disabled, so we're under their umbrella body, we're one of their organizations.
Right.
They did send off a list to government of the young people that would need to get transportation and would need a bus pass. Some get dropped by parents and picked up, but not all.
Everybody has to
So
first.
we need bus passes.
Passes.
For our young
For-
people
for-
that
but
travel
this-
on the bus.
We need bus passes for our young people that are differently able or have delayed learning abilities. We
Yes.
need bus passes so they can have some sort
The
of
opportunity to get-
transportation. Say,
And the opportunity to get into this program.
that
Exactly.
we talked about.
Some place to call home.
The other thing that we need is opportunities for job, job placements, or the ones that are learning to bake, for example.
Correct.
They can go out maybe 2 days a week somewhere.
I agree, a
business.
bakery assistant
Yes, a
or something.
bakery
Yeah. I
assistant,
agree.
whether, and there are different laundry assistants.
Long story short, you
Yes.
can't make the base program the final stop. Not the long story.
Yeah, we
short.
talked
We're
about-
trying to move them out, and we have moved some young people out.
Yes.
Some have stopped the program, that's why we have 3 spaces available now.
Love it.
They encourage youngsters to, what do you really wanna do? We have a girl who's baking cakes from home, but she would do better placed somewhere,
I love it.
so that she
Agree.
can have a steady income.
We-
And we have another youngster who's raising her own chickens, and
Yeah.
we support her by buying chickens from her when we do our chicken roadies and different things and stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah, so she's a
salute
little
to-
business person.
I love it. Salute to Pamela Haynes, Secretary of BASC, and salute to Parousia Bynoe.
For sure.
Young, that Parousia, come and say bye-bye to Barbados.
bye-bye,
Anything
bye-bye.
anything you want to say to Barbados before you go?
Yes.
Yes, please.
I love my country, but I want to advance that, and I want to pray that people will turn to God, and we hope of God that Barbados become better Barbados as should be.
Listen, I am happy that you're brave enough to say that. Clay, we
Yes,
have a thing afraid. She said she want the violence stop.
Right.
I ain't even adding nothing
Yeah,
to
I'll say that.
dilute that message.
Parousia
Uncle
Bynoe,
Sluggy,
you out,
NTI,
read.
and they go and I dilute that message.
Read
Stop
that
the
for the
violence.
man. The Barbados Association of Supported Employment. Thank you so much, Parousia Bynoe. Thank you so much, Pamela Haynes.
Thank you.
Sluggy, back up
Yeah,
yourself.
diversity in the workplace. Don't forget NTI.org.bb. NTI.org.bb. 5,000 free courses, diversity and inclusion in the workplace. And like Parousia said, what Parousia said, Clay?
I want to advance that.
Now we're talking about.
Violence stop. Shame let me talk, boy. It's Parousia line.
We outside.
Want the violence stop.
Yeah.
Barbados, thank you so much.